Boom! Assassination. You're gonna waste my time coming down here, then I'm gonna waste your life with my knife. Oh god, there's a much bigger threat out there than anticipated. Dude, the bloom reset time is so insane. Ah! Aha! Ah! Alright, there's gotta be ammo around here somewhere. Oh shit. Oh no! Where's the hammer? What do you want me to do about the Banshee that's overhead? Cause, I ain't doing shit. I'm gonna chill here and get blasted by 50,000 space monkeys.
That was the cat.
I was about to say, is he still alive? And he was. I mean, he is. Oh. Fuck you, buddy.
Kill every last one of you myself.
I mean, that'd be great. Could you? Could you do that? That exact thing that you just proposed? I need that in my life. Oh, at least I got a checkpoint. Alright, precision time. Come back. It's mouse and keyboard time. Where are you guys running to? I'm not going back there. You can have this grenade.
Take him out, Lieutenant. Clear the zone.
Well, do you see this? They're like conspiring behind the rocks. Hello? Thank you. Oh, fuck. They're sending reinforcements and I'm standing on the platforms for it. That's some bullshit. You. Wait, there was a sticky on me? Jesus.
We got more on the way. more on the way. I'll kill every last one of you myself.
I need more everything.
Banshee coming in. No, it's Joe.
I'm scared. I just don't have the ammo for this shit. Okay, I guess you can punt a box off the map. What he did to that box is what I want to do to a meal. Oh, fuck. I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whew. Shotgun is so worthless on Legendary. Holy shit. Okay. I said hello to a grunt. He did not like my face, so he shot it right off. Clearly, the most socially adjustable thing to do to someone is to melt their face off as soon as you meet them. I think I'm bringing them to me. No, no, you don't need to do that. I think I blew up. Yikes, I'm alive. Whoa! Oh my god.
I got your number.
Alright, I'm currently looking around for other potential weapon spots. We found the DMR here before. Unfortunately, that's permanently gone. Cool. Now turn that gun down to us. Yeah, I'll just chill in my bubble until I get my shit back, and then I'm going down over there. Actually, I guess I'll just go down there now. Fucking... This is where I die because all the enemies are so fucking tanky, man. Okay, so I don't know fully what to do about here besides just a battle of attrition. Can I go backwards? No, the door is locked.
Get your ass out of here.
Or was it over here? Yeah, oh boy. Akashiru, thank you for your tier 1 subscription. We're just gonna have to battle of attrition this area out. Which isn't like the most preferable thing, but we can make it work. No, the fucking random nade spam! We actually were doing okay there. Oh my gosh. All right. I just need my health back. Maybe not get just blown up randomly. Let's see if I can crouch here and get a checkpoint. Come on, game. You know you want to give me a checkpoint. Nothing's happened, some enemies have died, it'd be fucking fantastic if you gave it to me. Okay. Holy shit.
I can see you.
Please give checkpoint, yes! Alright.
You're everywhere. Spartan, assist.
They're everywhere, Spartan assist. Listen, I need the assistance, not you. Do it. Trigger armor lock. Don't do it. Don't punch me. Trigger armor lock. Trigger armor lock. Okay. Are we good? Can I move on? There's Pelican coming here.
Pad is clear.
Thank God.
Away. 6. Time for you to leave. Get the package to the pad and get your ass off this planet.
Alright, peace out, Emil.
Got your back.
Just keep using that big gun. Shoot anything that comes along the way. And everything will be fine and we can come back for you.
This is Keys on hot approach to Platform Delta.
Good to see you, Spartan. Catherine assured me I could count on you.
Not just me, sir.
They'll be remembered. Cruiser, adjusting heading for the Autumn. Noble 4, I need fire on that cruiser or we're not getting out of here. Do you copy?
I have your window, sir.
Bridge, this is the captain. We have the package. Returning to the Autumn, over.
Copy that.
Oh no, a phantom! We were slightly distracted and it just snuck up on us. No! Emil, turn your gun! Emil, no! Well, it's okay. Emil's got a shotgun. Oh no!
I'm ready! How about you?
Emil got stabbed in the back. No!
Lieutenant, get aboard! We gotta get the hell out of here! Negative. I have the gun. Good luck, sir.
Good luck to you, Spartan.
Thank you, Keys. Sir. I needed a weapon. And well, I've got it. All these cocksuckers.
Noble 6, get on that mass driver and clear me a path.
Where you? Yeah, you think you're gonna circle strafe this? Oh, fuck, he did. Didn't dodge that time. I don't have any other different weapons here. Ooh, boy. This is fine. They gave me a DMR. Praise DMR. Praise the plasma pistol. Well, look, you're all by yourself now, so... Aw, damn. I just wanted to stick it. That would have been really satisfying to me. I will forever carry the sword, the burden that is Noble Team.
Cruiser moving into position. I need it dead.
Fine, hold on. I'll fire the Mac cannon at small targets first. Yeah, I mean, look how fast this thing turns and fires. So for Emil to have not been able to turn down, look at the Phantom slowly approaching on us, and then look back up at the cruiser. He had so much time. I think I'm gonna die. Woo!
Crack those shields. Steady,
I think we're gonna have some trouble here. This is one of those sections. I can't move to dodge. It's just gonna kill me over and over again. And they literally spawn behind you while shooting you, which is bullshit. Don't do that. If I can't shoot it, it shouldn't be able to hurt me. What?
those shields. Steady, Spartan.
Cool.
Cruiser moving into position. I need it dead.
This is such bullshit. The fact that it can even damage you before it's fully in. Yucks. This is gonna be one of those parts. I'm gonna die a bunch here.
those shields. Steady, Spartan.
Well, sir, the fucking mag cannon wasn't designed to blast 15 things in a row. It's supposed to blast one thing over and over and over again. Or once. This is ridiculous, honestly. You know what? I'm done playing a game.
Yes, driver, won't crack those shields. Steady, Spartan.
You see, here's the trick. You can only shoot that thing, you can only shoot the cruiser during a very particular timing, and that's when it gets really close. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait. And once it gets into position, I will get in and just shoot it. Because otherwise, this is bullshit.
Fire now, Lieutenant. Hit her in the gut.
Firing on the guts.
Won't survive another minute.
Get the fuck out of here.
Spartan. All stations, brace for cast-off.
Yeah, I wasn't about to sit there and tolerate that shit. God, what an annoying section. Wait, oh my god, it's Spartan 117! Ah! I still don't know why they even bothered to land the Pillar of Autumn on this planet in the middle of a space war when the Pillar of Autumn wasn't planet side when the Covenant got here, but you know, whatever.
Autumn. We're away. The package is with us.
I will always be bothered because the book, the first iteration of Fall of Reach, never mentions the Pillar of Autumn ever fucking landing. Master Chief goes on a bunch, like just a bunch of missions in fucking orbit. They send Spartan 2s off to planet side, and they're just chilling in space as an entire war goes on. But in Halo Reach, they're like, what happens if we just land this super heavy ship onto the planet for the sake of being cool? And then I'm like, oh, I kind of disagree with that option.
Cortana, all I need to know is, did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
What the hell? Did you hear the audio processing on that? Imagine playing Halo Reach as your first Halo and being like, what the hell is that? Whoa. That looks like a kind of a ring structure. Like a hula hoop. Hula hoop. Hula hoop 1. And here we have the Covenant spending a lot of ground forces to kill a bunch of Spartans that they could have just glassed. I don't expect to survive long. But I'll do my best. What do I do when they can do that? The answer is get a goddamn plasma pistol and properly fight them. Ah! Holy shit, I need cover. There are no room for errors here. We have to survive. We have to hold out. For Spartans never die. They only go missing in action. This is rough. I don't have an ammo counter anymore. I don't know how many bullets I have left except for what my gun itself says. No! Not like this! I'm out of ammo! No, I'm not! Now I'm out of ammo. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hey, that's a tasty plasma pistol you have there. God! They got me! Damn it! Keep fighting! Keep fighting to the last Spartan dies. I mean, I am the last Spartan, so that's why this is hell. This is a pretty brutal way to get fucking taken out too. I think he's gonna get just stabbed a bunch.
It didn't take long for Reach to fall. Our enemy was ruthless, efficient, but they weren't nearly fast enough. For you had already passed the torch, and because of you, we found Halo, unlocked its secrets, shattered our enemy's resolve. Our victory, your victory, was so close. I wish you could have lived to see it. But you belong to Reach. Your body, your armor, all burned and turned to glass. Everything. Except your courage. That you gave to us. And with it, we can rebuild.
I mean, you say all that, Halsey, but you're a little on the crazy side when it comes to the Spartan program, so we have to take your word with a grain of salt. I like how they're like, okay, well, hey, we did Halo 3. This is after Halo 3, so the end of Halo Reach is just going to say, hey, by the way, you guys won because of all the shit that happened here. Slow peek at 37 years later, and it's like, oh, okay. So, for sure, within 37 years after the end of Halo 3, things are going to be okay, at least on the planet of Reach. So we'll see what ends up happening when they continue that off, way off into Halo Infinite, if it ever actually fully goes into a story that takes place after Halo 5, which I think it will. But yeah, all right, that's Halo Reach. I think I could have sworn there was a legendary special ending. I don't know why we didn't get it, or if there was, maybe there isn't. I'm not fully sure, but regardless, that's Halo Reach, and it's a solid Halo game. It is a it's not my favorite Halo. It's actually probably at the bottom of my list of my, if I had to order them by like my favorite Halos overall, it is legitimately story-wise below Halo 4 and 5 for me, which I think that's a controversial opinion. But the main reason why it's not my favorite Halo Reach story overall is because while it's a very competent story overall, it's kind of contrived in a lot of ways. It's this story, there's this epic backstory in all of Halo. And I read that growing up. I read the first 3 Halo books. I read Fall of Reach. I've read, obviously, Flood. I think the second book was called Flood. It's literally just a retelling of Halo 1, but with some extra tidbits in between, which was really cool. And then there was First Strike. And those are still the only 3 I've fully read so far. I've got I think I've got literally every single one, but going into Halo Reach after something like Halo 3 ODST, Halo Reach is really disappointing because it has a chance to really tell the human side of the story of Reach falling, right? Like, here is humanity's stronghold. Here is humanity's like the creation of everything amazing in Halo for humanity basically comes from Reach. The Spartan program, from Reach. All of their badass technology, from Reach. It's their biggest stronghold, period, and the Covenant come in and fuck it up. They just say, here's our entire fleet, fuck your planet. And that has the chance to be such an amazing, epic, just final hold story, and they try to do that a little bit, but the problem is they try to do that in a way that's just like, okay, well, here's this random fucking Spartan 4 team. You haven't even heard of Spartan 4s unless you've read the books, which I don't even know if Spartan 4s were fully introduced, but yeah, I think Ghost came out by the time Halo 3 came out. But I don't know, I wish Halo Reach told a different story, or at least told it in a different way, because I didn't like the way that they just went, okay, the way we're going to make this feel like a failing story is by killing off a bunch of these characters who are just now introduced and killing them off in really stupid ways. Every single one of the character deaths feels to me contrived, you know? It's like Kat dies in a single Nita rifle shot. Nita rifle shot while having shields up, or at least not having anything indicating her shields are down. She just dies to a single shot. As a player, you know how much damage the Nita rifle does, and that's stupid. She just drops dead out of nowhere. Don't like that. Emil just gets fucking pounced on. He's sitting in the gun that can turn pretty quickly, and the Phantom approaches from the front. If the Phantom had approached from behind, you know, then you could be like, okay, this thing can't turn around and he got ambushed. Okay, fine. George is like one of the only deaths that I feel is okay, because killing a cruiser with a slip space rupture is pretty fucking cool, and then for it to be like this hopeless situation that immediately turns into here's the rest of the Covenant fleet, that is a pretty cool moment. My problem with that is the fact that the Covenant were even able to sneak a teleporter onto humanity's homeworld, or not homeworld, but humanity's stronghold like that. Just makes me feel deflated from the get-go, because that just seems so stupid, you know? Reading the books, it really kind of seems like the fucking Covenant just come out of nowhere, and I feel like they even, I mean, I think they attack Reach obviously on purpose. They bring in their entire force, but it felt like, okay, they just came in and humanity wasn't prepared. But Halo Reach takes place over the course of a fucking month, basically. And shit just kind of just goes, it's just like, oh yeah, we thought it was rebels, but haha, just kidding. The Covenant had an entire multiple base setup ready to go, cloaking all their shit, multiple, like a big Corvette ship, and then also, by the way, here's a super cruiser that's just gonna teleport in. Haha. I feel like that's really, really contrived, at least in terms of what information that we had going into Halo Reach. From a player standpoint, going from Halo 1, 2, 3, Halo 3 ODST, and then going into Halo Reach, there's really not a lot of things there to indicate how capable the Covenant are in terms of how much they destroy things. And then if you've read a little bit of the books, obviously not all the books, it's also kind of the same way. They're the Covenant are really effective, but how many times do they just suddenly sneak up on people? It's a few times. And that's one of the reasons why Halo Reach is kind of on the bottom of the board for me. It's just a story that could have been drastically better, and it wasn't. And that doesn't mean it's a bad game. It's still a really good game. It just wasn't where I would have preferred it, especially since it is Bungie's final Halo. It was Bungie's big send-off before they went off and disbanded a bunch of the members and went off to do Destiny. So, I'm still hoping that we get that feeling that I'm looking for from Halo in terms of them addressing some of the backstory, touching on the fact that Oni, the Office of Naval Intelligence, the fact that they're pretty much your standard scumbag secret government, right? And all the shady shit that they do. There's a lot of cool stories there in the background. The fact that humanity is fighting rebels, they're having a civil war. Humanity is having a civil war before the Covenant show up. Spartans weren't created to fight the Covenant. Spartans were created to fight rebels, and then were conveniently so hyper lethal that combined with advanced armaments ended up basically winning the war by accident. And that's not really touched on at all. The fact that the beginning kind of baits you to being oh, it could be rebels, just kidding, it's Covenant. I would have been fine if it had been here's fucking humanity being stupid and squabbling with each other, and then the Covenant show up. That would have been cool to me. That would have been really, really cool to me to actually touch on that story. But here, that's me. It's like when people are the books were better than the movies. That's basically me. The books, they set up my expectations for some really cool shit here for a Halo Reach prequel thing, and that those expectations weren't met because of blah, 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 blah. And I could go on for a very, very, very long time. But overall, again, it's a competent campaign, and there's a lot of fun moments. I think the only thing, if I had to take away my feelings of stuff that I would have liked from the books or just from the overall tonality of the story, the space section. Obviously, on Legendary, it's a pain in the ass, but on Heroic and below, it's a really cool section, and it's one of the only times in Halo that we actually do a space section. I would have liked to have seen more of that. I like space stuff. It would have been nice to have had that, especially because they actually pretty much showed the entirety of the space section at E3. It's literally just all of that level, and then you never go back into space. Even though it would have been really cool to have gone from Reach fucking back into space as the place, say the Sabre facility gets glassed as you're leaving it, and you're flying past all the people. Maybe that's how one of the other Spartans dies. The canopy gets fucking blown open and they fall into the atmosphere, but this time they don't have the re-entry suit, so they just burn up as they fall down into it. Cool shit. There's so many fucking badass things to have happen, and then Reach doesn't really do that. But I mean, obviously, competent story. It has fantastic music. It's a solid entry in the Halo series, and I can see why a lot of people have it as their top favorite of favorites. But for me, bottom of the board. I think Halo 4 and Halo 5 still nailed a couple of things that I was looking for, even if they weren't all that good to begin with. But yeah, that's Halo Reach. Thank you for joining me as we've ran through Legendary. Somehow I didn't completely lose my voice while we were going through it, so I'm pretty happy with that. And I think that's gonna be that. That's gonna be the end of the Let's Play. And obviously I will play Halo Infinite when that comes out, since that's pretty much Halo 6. And then maybe at some point, who knows, maybe I'll play through the campaigns again just for the sake of playing on co-op or something, because that's always like a fun thing. And maybe one day I'll play on Halo, like go through all the games, Legendary All Skulls on. I've never done it because it's a crazy challenge, and you know, maybe one day I'll do it, or maybe one day I'll never do it, right? That's gonna be the case. But for now, thank you guys for watching this Let's Play, and I will see you guys later.